Sup guys, Skinner here, and I want to do my 1 week build update for my champion dominating blow. I'm level 97. I've got like 4 to 8 mil mapping DPS, so 4 mil prior to them being half health. They drop to half health, it's 8 mil. And it's pretty good. This is without, Dialas, this is without any of the alt qual fancy stuff. I do have my +1 amulet, and I've had all this other stuff. I did crucible craft my dominating blow axe, and then failed a warlord slam on it. Unfortunately, did not get the hybrid percent fizz and attack speed, but it's good enough. It does the job. I'll have a video about how to craft that stuff. We're just gonna hop into a random red map so I can explain it. I had just done a Maven witnessed, Shaper Minotaur map, but I didn't hit the record button, so we're just gonna do something to a map, and I'm just gonna have fun, dude. You know what I mean? We're just gonna summon my dudes. There is a nice little mini game with this build that I really enjoy. Is the fact that you're gonna be looking for specific monster mods and being like, okay, I want that to be my rare minion. Maybe you see a pack that has always crits, or overwhelms fizz. Maybe you see a soul eater mob, in which case you can actually keep that soul eater mob permanently throughout the same time. You'll see that I already have 3 charges again, while these guys are still there. So if I use that again, it will just completely refresh it, and that's really cool. That's fire and ignite resistant, that's life regen, that's nothing interesting. I do need my red maps. Ins random charges. Alright, let's just take that guy and 2 random blues. That'll be fine for now. The nice thing with this is that I don't have to press that many buttons. I just leap slam, my frost blink, I hit my molten shell. I'm fairly tanky now that I am also running determination. I dropped Herald of Purity and added a small cluster jewel to be able to do that. And my boss DPS is pretty good. So I enjoy it. It is a fun build. There's some nice interactions, and this is on, a low to medium budget. The only thing I have that is really expensive is just this, amulet, which was 1 divine. Because I wanted dex and an open prefix so I could craft life. So that would be a divine. This helmet was 20 or 25 C. It had just the +2 minion and the fire res, and it was magic. It was a steal. I ogged it, crafted the life, exalt slammed it, and hit 50 dex. Awesome. I still need to, ichor it some more, but having some fizz taken as cold is nice. I am using everything else that the build outlined. For example, I have Profane Proxy to automate my punishment instead of chill, so everything is punished and shocked when it's near me. I have my Divergent Rallying Cry, which, due to Warcry buff effect, and the way Divergent Rallying Cry says, buff has 200% more effect on your minions when placed in a replica Void Eye, so it has 50 quality. You add 84% of your weapon damage to your minions, which is awesome. I would like a higher hit weapon, but this had attack speed, and that was good enough because I self-crafted this, but just slamming it with deafening. Video will detail how to make this for cheap, which is what I did, and how to make something way better than this, which is what I will be doing in my further upgrades. I have my Ceaseless Feast, my Darkness Enthroned that I have not touched, and I had made some improvement to my belt. I still need to ichor this to get Rallying Cry buff effect, which will give even more good stuff on it. In regards to the tree, how did I get to 97 and everything, and what did I improve? So I actually had like 5.7k life when I hit 91, because I had prioritized life and had no clusters in while leveling up to 91. And then I decided, all right, time to put my clusters in. Let's get some more damage. Let's just hard face roll into essences and beasts and alva temples and make money. And then I did that and made plenty of money. I did get my elegant hubris for the double slumlord of minions deal 80% increased damage. These are very plentiful. No one is looking for minion cluster jewels on this side of the tree. I paid 10 chaos for this seed. There's a bazillion of them for 1 divine. There are often ones for like 50C and cheaper. This number had one for 10C. Is this the best one? No. There's a seed that has 3 slumlords. And then if you get like other slumlords over here, you can anoint it instead of using charisma, which is totally fine. In fact, if I take this off, I think I need the stats. So I'm not going to take it off. But I don't actually need that reservation efficiency. I would just have like 30 mana, like 35 mana or something like that. And my Enduring Mana Flask actually sustained me just fine until I did have the Anoint. The Anoint just makes it's a little more quality of life. And more importantly, it is the aura effect improvement, which means that the Divergent Dread Banner, which is the one alt qual that I really prioritized, instead of giving 39% chance to impale from the fact that we had 57 aura effect, this bumped it up right to 63 aura effect, thanks to inspirational and every other aura node we have. Now we have 100% chance to impale with just the impale gem and the Divergent Dread Banner instead of 99%, which, very minor difference. What am I going to improve with this build going forward? Otherwise, I'm really just following my build guide that I dropped, which was 47 minutes and extremely detailed and probably long-winded, and I could have maybe made it simpler, but I really wanted to explain all the mechanics. I've been having a blast. Great build, very fun. I love the minigame of reading all the mods and being like, ooh, I can keep this guy around. I can take a soul eater through an entire map. I had a guy that was so large I couldn't fit him on my screen. Doing the unique map where waves keep spawning on you. I'm forgetting the name. It doesn't really matter. But I've brought soul eaters through entire maps, and they arrive at the boss and insta kill them in less than a second. They're probably doing by themselves like 30 to 50 million damage. It's absurd. It's really fun, and yeah, I mean, I'm at 48 mil. I believe I have my don't have my POB open. Anyway, the POB for my exact current build will be linked below. I'll have it in there. It is just what it currently is. There's one thing that I need to point out, which is that this mod increases and reductions to minion damage also affect dominating blow at 150% of their value. What that does is in effect a 50% more multiplier to your total increased minion damage to dominating blow and the minions that dominating blow creates, right? This does not work in Path of Building. I had to use a calculator and calc it all out, and that's how I found out that my current damage of just my 9 minions plus the 3 dominating blow guys, not assuming magics, not assuming rares, not assuming any of my own damage or anything else, just those guys tallied up to 4 mil damage when they were at full health, or above 50, and then below 50, 8 mil. So I really want this to work in POB. It would be awesome. Does not work yet. I'm sure it'll work soon. Anyway, how to craft this stuff for cheap, I will make a video about, and I'll make another crafting for profit video that I'll drop, because I did do something That made me some money. Anyway, peace out. Hope you guys have a good time.